Hello and welcome to day 3 of this Finland vs USSR campaign. We are fighting in Rasputitsa, which is really a term for, I think, it's basically to do with the muddy season in the east, or if you're Germany, it'll be in the east. If you're Russia, it would be in the west of the flatlands and tanks. So if you've been following the war in Ukraine, often summertime can be difficult. Well, not summertime per se, the spring and autumns. Things get kind of muddy in the area, and that is Rasputitsa. It's a seasonal thing, and it makes traversing the wildlands quite difficult for heavy armor and heavy vehicles. We are on the assault, and today I'm keeping it light. I've got a BT-5, which is a repurposed Soviet vehicle. We've got artillery, so we've got our delete button, and we have our BAF-C, which is actually a repurposed Soviet BA, I think 6 or 10, no, BA-10, which is a Soviet heavy armored vehicle, which is the successor to the BA-6, also a Soviet heavy armored vehicle. And then we've got 2 of those for scouting on the flanks. 2 supply crates, 1 dedicated to the artillery, although I don't think we're going to be using that many shells. And we've got our sniper. So if I remember to, I will try to get some shots in with this guy. If you're not aware of this, Finland have 2 excellent stories, 2 famous snipers. One is Aimo, I think. I probably butchered the name. He's just got an incredible story. He basically you could say semi-OD'd on military grade amphetamines, although they didn't call them that, in an extraordinary adventure and escape from the Red Army. He survived, but his story is quite wild. And then there's Simo Häyhä, also potentially butchering the name, another famous, legendary Finnish sniper. He killed 500 people. And he took quite a serious injury to his face, and he was almost disposed of inadvertently. I'd say buried alive is the wrong word, but disposed of is probably more appropriate. Anyway, I'm not doing these stories justice, so I recommend looking for them online. I think the Fat Electrician does an excellent story on both of them. So both incredible sniper stories. So we have got today Jako Hokanen. I definitely won't be able to perform as well as the real snipers, but let's get the show on the road. Alright, let's spawn in. Okay, let's have a look. I like this weather. Okay. So we've got point A and point B. So we'll go for point A first. It's basically a road to the capture point, completely flat, which is going to make this easy for us. And then after that, we'll go for the second point. So let me just group everyone while I'm paused. Rifleman, team 1, sniper, team 3, spotters, team 2, officer, team 4. And then we're just going to move everyone up nonchalantly. Let's get us spotters on the flank. The artillery can walk. Yeah. Should have brought a vehicle to tow it. It's fine. So we're just going to move up slowly and let the light armor do the work. We're not at a stage where the Soviets are going to bring too much trouble. That usually starts day 5, day 6. So yeah, they can see quite far. Let me just demonstrate. Hopefully I can see. Yeah, there we go. You can look at the distance on the reticle. That is 175. Now the SDK 222, probably my favorite scout car so far. It's got a range of, I think, 220. And it turns quickly, whereas these don't turn as quickly. You can see this thing turns very slowly. But you know what? It's something. 175 meters. It pretty much outranges all anti-tank guns at this stage of the war, so happy to have it. Let's see, we've got probably about 150 meters. I'm estimating looking at the map in relation to the scout car. Yeah, cool. Okay, the scout car wants to have a go. There's someone hiding behind this vehicle here. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's move Officer up here. And see what lurks at point A. Stop the car. Here comes somebody. Okay, they've got some armor. They got a BA-6. So, the BA-6, if you're interested, is the dad of the BA-10, Soviet BA-10, and the BAF-C is a repainted and reclassified BA-10. Okay, let's move our tank up. Ooh, we've got action coming up here. Just take control of this. Oh, we got a vehicle. Change to HE. I have lost something. Sorted that out. What did I lose? Oh. Oh, crap. That's not good. I'm quite exposed. This is quite a... Okay, let's get that oh, thank you, artillery. You guys need to repair. Let me drive this artillery here. And... get revenge. Okay, I'm just gonna actually let me drive this manually. How's this repair going? Okay, it's done. Let's move up. Just gonna move my officer up. Officer? No. Okay, good. Now they do have anti-tank rifles. Anti-tank rifles generally have a range of 120. So I don't want to get too close, because they can take out my crew. Let me take my sniper in. Let's see if I can stay. Oh wow, look at that. So the sniper also has a passive, say, binoculars ability, like the officer, but it's a very small one. So that's why this tank is suddenly shooting, because I'm unveiling things in the fog of war for the tank to my right. Sneaky bastard. Alright, clearly we need more artillery. That's what the situation is telling me. It's saying send more artillery. Well, now the sniper's busy. taking them out. Fine by me. These look like regular soldiers. No, I don't see any anti-tank. Let me move in here. I should check for field guns. And that's always a threat. They do have 45s, which will cut a hole in my light armor. Okay, we are capturing the point. It's going to let the AI drive because it can see better than I can. Well, it'll auto-detect. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. Get back, get back. Clearly not. Did spot that. Let's get the scout car up here. Just give it some visual coverage. Turn to get down. Now I can see him. Sniper. Need the sniper. He's dead. Where's this guy? Ah. He's hiding in his trench. I would too. Let's put a shell in that wall. There's someone hiding on the inside. Do some remodeling here. I suppose I'd need something heavier to break through that wall. Can't believe a 45 shell can't break through this brick wall. But they did build things stronger back in the day, so maybe it is plausible in the 1939 to 40 range. And it's Soviet Russia, so strong. Built very strong. Okay, point captured. Let's make our way to point E. What is that? Oh, B. Okay. And waiting for the artillery to move up. Let me just grab these two guys here to go and repair this. Get ourselves some wheels. Just to get a second set of eyes on the left flank. Just going to poach this scout car. This game has a thing where it'll auto group units together if you drag and select. Even if you box select, it'll just suddenly snap all the soldiers into one squad. And that can be a little bit frustrating sometimes because on the left here, it'll hide your engineers in another symbol. I wish there was a way you could turn it off. The solution is to press the K key. That'll split your group apart so you can actually find your medics or your special units that you can't seem to find. Okay, while those guys are busy, let's call these guys team 7. Because once they get inside, if I press team 1, which is my rifleman, I won't be able to select my rifleman because some of them are inside a vehicle. Very strange. Let's get an officer up just to look for AT guns. Oh boy, there we go. Get back, get back, get back. Okay, drop some. Where are you? Come on, come on, come on. Turn right. I need to quickly. Okay. That is. Hold on, just pause the game here. Get back. Get back, get back, get back. You need to get back. Everyone get back. Let's see what we got. That is a 76. Oh, it's an anti-infantry gun. Okay. Yep. That's a relief. Still would have hurt. But we know where it is, so let's retaliate. Job done. Thank you. And I don't want them to pick that up again. I don't feel like dealing with a 76 in the tree, so I'm just gonna seal the deal. Oh, we got the last soldier manning that placement. Is it the same one? Oh, it is. Is there someone yeah, okay, there's one person left. Check for anything else. Oh, what is this? A air gun. Is that a 25mm? Yes, it is. 10 rounds a clip. Slow fire. Well, not slow fire, but still deadly. So I'm gonna clean that up. I don't feel like dealing with that short notice. If I get any of my armor, whatever's left of it, close to this, it'll cut me up. So I can't afford to lose anything else at this stage, which is why I'm taking it out. I don't think I'm going to be able to capture it, because everyone I kill here is just going to get replaced by all of these infantrymen here behind the sandbag. So, and it's very unlikely that this will survive 5 or 6 shells without it self-exploding. Alright, that was destroyed. It's tedious, but I can't really outrange that, or I mean I can with artillery, but none of my armor is going to, I think, safely engage that without taking losses. So okay. Just want to get a scout up there. Just want to keep a BDR on this. Okay, let's just move the scout car up. There we go. Yeah. Oh, they've got special, what are they? Sapers. Okay. They have got, I think they've got satchel charges on them. I will need to finish this off once and for all, because it's taking ages. Where's the... No. What do you... So yeah, no, they've rearmed. Thank you. Okay, never mind. No artillery needed. So it couldn't see me directly. It was more the... because the AI shares vision. AI units share their line of sight. So if one of their soldiers spots me, it couldn't see me, but its soldier spotted me. And if I'm in range, it will take me out. There are units still around here. There's a smoke grenade that's been dropped. And there's someone here. And they are fielding sapers, so let me just drop some binocular. Don't target, please. Dude, pay attention. Oh, he's dead. Oh, there he is. I suppose that's what happens when you get hit by a 45mm shell. Oh, it was armor. It was armor piercing as well. Just kinetic damage, no explosion. Alright, and that's the mission done. I'm going to go around and just salvage everything I can. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And what I've captured are 2 scout cars, and I did get a PPSH for one of my soldiers. And that's pretty much it. Slim pickings this round. We did have the chance to get a BA-6, but it got wiped out after it took out our BAF-C. So that was a bit unfortunate. Father fought son and then got taken out. And that's about it. I've pretty much repaired everything. And so what I'm going to do now is just end the mission and have a look at the unit performance. Alright, we lost 4 soldiers. That was when our BAF-C got taken out by the BA-6. It wasn't partial, it just was a critical hit and took out the entire vehicle. Probably hit an ammo rack. But again, they are very thinly armored, so you know, it doesn't take much to take those out. There are scout cars. I was a bit foolish and maybe a bit aggressive and got too close. The BT should have taken it out, but it did not. So that one is on me. Let's have a look at the unit performance. Alright, we've got the BT-5. That was our lead attack vehicle. 59 infantry kills. Pretty good. It had its dual machine gun action rattling away and pretty much cleaning up. We got 1 vehicle kill, although it was probably a bit late. Our artillery leaned on that a bit more than I would have liked to in this one, but after I lost the BAF-C, I was just pretty much retaliating as quite aggressively. And then our sniper got 44 kills, and for the first time the effectiveness is above 100%. This is a first for me. I haven't seen that before. So normally the sniper so effectiveness, although it's a bit of a wonky metric, it is the ratio of the value of the units killed divided by the value of the unit doing the killing. And so what this is saying, this 116% is saying, is that 44 kills is the unit value of 44 infantry kills is the value of a sniper. So it's a little bit of I don't necessarily agree with that. I think I did have a look at the maths, and a unit of 12 infantry that costs, say, 8 manpower points, that works out to roughly just 0.8, 0.9 per unit. 44.9 is roughly somewhere in the 30s, 35, 38. The sniper costs only 4, so it doesn't quite make sense to me. I'll still ponder on it in time and figure it out. Anyway, enough waffling. The BAF-C on par with its value, and then the scout cars I picked up a bit late to replace the BAF-C we lost. So that was a quick one. Again, on assault missions I tend to pack light so that the enemy packs light, and then where I cash in is on the defensive missions, where I bring everything I can so that I can dig in and scoop up equipment. For everyone who's watched this far, thank you very much, and thank you also to the new subscribers. The number is going up, so thank you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the views, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys again soon. Cheers.